Hi, I'm Portia Baxter, and I'm so excited that you reached out to me. And I'm so excited for you to take the first couple steps on this journey and that you're considering maybe trying something a little bit different than what you've been taught on your direct sales network marketing journey. So the reason I put together this video was because I get so many women reaching out to me each week saying things like, I'm struggling in my network marketing business. I'm doing everything that my upline has told me to do, and I'm just not seeing the results. Or I want to quit my company, or I'm looking for another company, or I'm sending all these messages and I'm not getting any sales, and I'm stuck, I'm struggling, I need help. And so I just decided to throw together a quick video so that instead of taking all my time responding to you guys, I could send you this video so that you could get a general sense of what it is like to work with me and what I can do for you in your business. So my name is Portia Baxter. I help struggling network marketers and people who work in direct sales zoom out and build a brand that is bigger than a company, positioning themselves as a coach or a consultant, creating sustainable earnings from multiple streams of income with part-time hours. And I do this because I'm so passionate about not spending your whole life working. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 kids right now, ages 5, 3, and 1. I'm devoted as a wife and a mom first. And business does not come first for me. I'm not a multimillionaire. I'm not at the tippy top of my company, but I do bring in 4-figure months and I work very part-time hours. I have a good work-life balance. My life is full but good, and I'm doing well for myself in business. And I do have a company that I own and run, but I also work in direct sales, and I have a team underneath me. And I'm doing well for myself. And I am a little bit of a black sheep in my company. I don't do events. I don't do spammy cold messages. I don't do the things that my upline tells me to do because, quite frankly, I don't think those methods really work. If they worked, there wouldn't only be a top 2%. Everyone would be at the top. So basically, I teach some methods that are a little bit unconventional because what I have done is built for myself a business that works in 2021. So I'm going to share a little bit with you in this video about what works now. And I think that the reason why a lot of you are struggling is because you are listening to leaders who built businesses that started 5, 10 years ago. And what worked 5 or 10 years ago, building a business online, is not what works today. First of all, we have a pandemic, and so a lot of the in-person stuff doesn't even happen or hasn't happened for a long time. So people weren't getting together. So a lot of these shifts had to happen online. Second of all, it used to be 5 years ago that you could post something on Facebook, and if you had 1,500 friends, 1,500 people would see what you posted. Now there's this whole thing called the Facebook algorithm, and you post something and a small percentage of who you're friends with on Facebook is actually going to see what you post. And so it's going to turn out to be the same people over and over who are seeing what you post. And there's certain ways that you need to be strategic about when, where, and what you post so that you're getting exposure with how you post on Facebook. So what worked 5 years ago does not work now. And that's just the plain and honest, simple truth. So what I do is I teach multiple streams of income. I teach you how to stop being a salesperson and start being a coach or a consultant. I know this works because I have done this myself. I am doing this myself. Yes, I am an ambassador with a health and wellness company, but I am also a health coach. I currently have active clients. I have coaching clients. I have a coaching package. I have built a brand. I have a brand kit. I have a brand theme. I have a brand feel. I have a tribe of committed people that are following me. I have an email list. I have things set in place. I have a funnel built. I have a freebie. I do giveaways. There are things that I have done that I have positioned myself so that if my company, my wellness company goes bankrupt, my business can still thrive because I'm not dependent on that one stream of income. If my Facebook decides we're going to shut down, my business doesn't dissolve because my business doesn't rely on Facebook. I have multiple streams of income. And so I want you to stop thinking about yourself as a stylist or a consultant or an ambassador or whatever your title is with your company, director. I want you to stop thinking about yourself as this one thing and start seeing yourself as a coach or a consultant. I want you to zoom out. That's why I say zoom out, because we're going to stop being this one thing and we're going to start being something a little bit bigger. We're not going to be one thing. We're going to be a brand. We're not going to tie ourselves to a company. We're going to tie ourselves to a brand. People don't want to buy from you because of your product being so amazing. They want to buy from you because you are so amazing. So what is your brilliance? What is your expertise? What is your passion? That's what we want to figure out. And then we want to figure out, how can we monetize what this brilliance is? How can we monetize what this passion is? So what I do is I teach brand strategy. I teach how to build funnels and email marketing. I teach people how to build businesses online so you never have to leave the comfort of your own home, and so that a lot of what you do runs on automation so that you can just make money while you are out at the beach with your kids, okay? So that you can wake up daily to sales, so you can wake up daily to getting emails that say you just got paid without doing a darn thing, okay? I teach people how to create an online business that can last if your company goes bankrupt, if Facebook shuts down. I teach people how to create a tribe of loyal followers. I teach people how to build their business with organic growth, so we're not spending money on marketing dollars or Facebook ads or Google ads or anything like that. We're not paying people to follow us. I teach you how to get people reaching out to you every single day, rather than sending spammy hey girl messages to Susie Q that you haven't talked to since high school, like, hey, do you want to buy my thing? No, she probably doesn't, so stop doing that. She's going to be reaching out to you because she's attracted to what you have. And so people are going to start wanting what you have. And those people who want what you have are going to be attracted to what you have. They're going to be reaching out to you. Okay, so I'm going to teach you a form of attraction marketing so that people who actually want what you have are reaching out to you so that you can spend your time talking to valuable customers, building relationships. I'm talking about customer relationships, taking your time to educate people on the benefits of what you have, rather than wasting your time chasing down cold leads that aren't interested in what you have to offer. You're not going to be spending time randomly friending people who are in some random country that your company probably doesn't even ship to. You're not going to be going to these vendor events where people aren't going to buy from you. You're not going to be filling up your friend list with random people that don't want what you have or want to do a swap purchase or whatever. I don't want you to waste your time. You guys, you have one life, okay? Your time is valuable. You're probably a busy mom, or you have a day job, or maybe you just have hobbies and a life that you want to live, and you want to travel, and you don't have 80 hours a week to invest in a business. Nobody does. So I don't want you to waste your time doing stuff that isn't going to contribute to your business growing. So we're going to stop doing that when you work with me. Okay, so that's what I teach. That's what I have to offer you. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. If you want to join my business, that's great. I'm in health and wellness. I would love to work with you. If you are a go-getter, if you have a positive attitude, if you're teachable, coachable, trainable, if you are in the US, Australia, or Canada, then my company in health and wellness, you are more than welcome to shoot me a message. If you're looking for an additional stream of income, then you have free access to me as your trainer and your coach, and I will teach you all these methods for absolutely free, just because you're on my team, and that's what my team gets. My team gets all this brilliance because they get me as a leader and a coach. But if you're like, I don't want to join your team, I'm not interested in health and wellness, but I want access to this training, I want to know how to use all this in my business, I want to know how to apply this to my Norwex business or my Color Street business or my, whatever, say Melaleuca or isogenics or whatever. I can work in any industry. This is a method and a model that is 100% able to be duplicated no matter what industry you're in. So I would love to work with you. I want to share with you just a little bit about myself so that you know what you're getting when you work with me. I am a totally blunt person. I'm going to tell it like it is every single time. I'm not going to waste your time. I love training leaders. I love teaching people who are eager to learn and who want to be successful. I came out of a very long addiction to drugs and alcohol. I was a completely crazy person. It was my faith that transformed me, and I have been passionate about transformation ever since that moment. And I got married, I had 3 kids, I was working a full-time job, and then I became a stay-at-home mom. But I always had this entrepreneurial spirit. So I tried, as a stay-at-home mom, several businesses. I did like a skincare business for a number of years, and it was marketing, multi-level marketing. And I tried so hard. It was my first MLM. I did everything my upline said. I was like, I know I'm good at this. I'm gonna do so good at this. I'm doing 50, I literally sent 50 messages a day. Like, I did events. I paid $1,000 for booths at these like large events and spent money making these cards, and I did giveaways, and I invested, and I was all in because I'm an all or nothing person, and I think that's how you need to be. And I flopped. It was a total failure. And you guys, I could go on and on about all the failed businesses that I had. And the one thing that I had going for me was this speaking business that I did. And for the last 10 years, I've been speaking because I'd been in recovery from that addiction. And so I've been speaking at youth events and youth camps and conferences and churches. And I still speak now to this day, but with 3 little kids at home, I want to be at home more, so I'm not traveling and speaking as much. But I just had this light bulb go off, and I was like, why don't I be a public speaking coach? Because I don't want to travel and speak that much anymore, but I'm awesome at speaking, so why don't I just create a public speaking program, and then I can coach others and teach others how to speak because I love doing it so much. And so I hired a coach first, and I went through a coaching program, and I was like, he's not even that good. Like, I could do this way better than he did. So I created a program, and it was awesome. I was like, this is the best speaking program ever. I could charge like $3,000 for this program. So I charged $1,500 for the program, and I took a few people through the program for free just so I could like test it out and get some feedback and testimonials. And then I decided I was going to launch my program. And my husband and I, we were so sure that this was like where I was called to be. And I did not get one paid client for my coaching program. And we were just devastated. I mean, for years I tried to do this. And I mean, I like put so much money into like Google ads and Facebook ads. And I tried to like market it. And I could not believe it because I was just like so passionate about this. And it failed. And so you guys, it's not all about passion. Can I tell you a little secret? You can be super passionate about something, but at the end of the day, business is business and passion is passion. And business is not passion. Because I was so passionate about speaking, and I still am. Like, I'm still booking speaking gigs now. I mean, I have like 4 speaking gigs in the next couple of months, and I love it. But it just wasn't in the cards for me to be a public speaking coach. I mean, I tried for years, and I just got to the point where I was like, this is not my calling. And I had to give that up. But I don't consider something a failure if you actually learn from it, because what I learned from my failed business as a public speaking coach is that I am one heck of a coach. It just put a fire under me for coaching people. And so I started my next business as a health coach. And that's what I'm still doing now. I launched my business a year ago as a health coach. And it was all because of a chronic illness that I had. It was a horrible thing to go through, but it led me down the path of becoming a health coach. So it was this horrible thing I was cursed with, which became a total blessing because I turned it into a health coaching business. So now I'm currently a health coach, and I work as a health and wellness consultant, right? With my supplements company. But then that became the thing that showed me I'm really good at coaching. Why don't I try actually coaching other coaches? So that's what led me to my ultimate place now, which is business coaching. So it's my favorite thing to do, you guys. I love seeing my own clients because I love coaching them on getting their health and wellness in order. I love seeing their lives transformed and changed. And I know that that would resonate with your heart because whatever company that you're with, I'm sure that when people take your product or service, they get a life-changing experience or they get some kind of joy or reward from it, and that probably makes you pretty happy. And so that's why you're doing what you're doing, whether you sell travel or Melaleuca products or whatever it is, like you're bringing people joy. And so you want to continue to provide an experience to people where you're bringing, greater quality to their life. And so I want to help you give people more joy through your product, service, or opportunity. And so that's exactly why what led me to where I am today is that, I went through everything that I did to become this health coach that I am. And that's what caused me to learn that it's not about a product or a service. It's about a brand. It's about branding yourself. So I have branded myself personally as a coach, and I'm still currently seeing clients right now. So I'm not just making this stuff up. I have packages that people are buying. I have current clients myself. So I'm not just trying to say, oh, you need to be a coach. I am a coach. So that's why I'm telling you, I can tell you with confidence that this method works. I'm practicing it now and I want to teach it to you. So before I let you go, this is what I have to say to you. If you want to work with me, I'm just going to leave a link below. All you have to do is book a strategy session with me. You can click the link below. You can book a session on my calendar. I'm just going to be totally upfront with you. The cost that I charge to work with me is $250 for a 1-hour strategy session. You guys, you're going to get so much more value out of it than $250, but what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to make you an offer, okay? Because just because you watch this training, I'm going to knock $50 off that price. I'm going to give you an hour of my time for $197, okay? And I can promise you, if you take an hour of my time, I'm going to give you a strategy. I'm going to give you a plan that is going to help allow you to make way more than that in profit in your business back, okay? So you're going to invest a little bit of money in your business to learn how to make multiple streams of income from your business, how to zoom out, how to stop thinking of yourself as an ambassador or a team leader or whatever, and start thinking of yourself as a coach or a consultant, some kind of an expert in your field. So I'm going to teach you all that as much as I possibly can in 1 hour. I'm going to give you as much of my method as I possibly can in 1 hour, and we're going to try to position you to start bringing some serious income into your business. So I promise you, I will not waste your time. I'm very blunt, I'm very direct, I'm very to the point. I want to get you to the place where you are beginning to see those emails come in that you just got paid, that your income is being produced, okay? But as a reminder, it's all about multiple streams of income. It's not about just one. So we have to position ourselves to be bringing in multiple streams. So if you are looking for an opportunity to join a team that is growing, to have access to me all the time, consider joining my team in health and wellness with Plexus, and I will teach you these methods for free. Now, if you are strategic minded, you will take this method, you will use it in your Plexus business. You can also apply it to whatever other MLM or direct sales opportunity you are a part of, and then you can have multiple streams going on. So that is what I have for you as an offer today. Shoot me a message back with any questions that you may have. I just want you to know that I get a very high volume of messages every single week. And I mentioned this in the beginning, but I am a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids and they are my priority. So sometimes it does take me a day, 2 or 3 to return everybody's messages. So please be patient with me, but I promise you, I will get back to you. If you need something from me, respond to me in Messenger and I will get back to you. Otherwise, click the link below to book your strategy session. I accept credit cards on a secure payment, so I can take your credit card to pay for your strategy session. $197 for your 1-hour session. And I cannot wait to hear more about your business and to help you make more sales. It's gonna be so awesome. You're gonna go far. And I think that it's worth it to invest in your business. And I'm just excited to see where you go. Talk to you soon.